Thank y'all for tuning back in to the press box. This is another episode of the Spiritual Bank Account. I am your host, Billionaire Boy. As you can see, I got a guest in the house with me, man. A very special guest, a VIP type of guest. My partner, my brother, John Ross. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I appreciate the opportunity to be on your show, man.
Man, listen, first of all, if y'all don't know, every Wednesday night, we live on our podcast called Political Street Talk, Wednesday at 8:30 on his Facebook, John Ross with the blue check. I want to go ahead and get that out the way because it holds a lot of weight as to why we sitting here right now. But first of all, man, if you wouldn't mind, tell my audience, man, a little bit about yourself.
Man, John Ross, man, a local barber, man, with 20 years experience. Played a little college football, coached kids, have a non-profit organization, man, trying to do some great things in the community. We still in the groundwork foundations of that West County Community Outreach Organization. Uh, Podcaster, you know what I'm saying? Like bro said, man, political street talk, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's put it all in a nutshell, man. Just your everyday hustler, man. Just like you and everybody else, man, trying to figure this thing called life out, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. We not day one, we day two, and ain't looked back ever since. We got a year under our belts of podcasting, bro, and really just being in a brotherhood together. And during this year, man, we both done went through a lot of changes, and we done really, man, came a long way, bro. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell you, we started the podcast during the presidential election. And we are opposed, we had opposing views, but that didn't stop us from continuing on and getting and not letting our disagreements make or break us. You know what I'm saying? But even before we got there, man, you always kind of tell the way we hooked up as far as how you saying, this is when I was on Snapchat.
Yeah.
You on Snapchat. You told me you don't never look at nobody's Snapchat. Especially he don't never look at no nigga Snapchat for the most part. And I feel him on that. But for some reason that day you clicked on mine.
Man, I felt like it was divine intervention, man. I felt like God told me to do that because look at what we doing, man. This God's plan, bro. We came together. Like you said, we had never been locked in, but we've been around the same circle for a while, man. But it was just the energy, man, that brought us together, man. I was like, man, I got to call him. And I called you up, man, you know what I'm saying? And everything else being history. But to the people that don't know, man, I believe in that, y'all. Sometimes in life, we be on the right path, but we don't be connected up with the right peoples, man. So I believe God connect you up when timing is right, man. And the timing was right, and a year later, we still rocking and rolling. And before we go any further, man, I want to take the time to give you your flowers, bro, because it's a lot of people that talk a lot of stuff, and that shit go in one ear right out the other with me, man. But I know, like, you ain't talking. I'm watching it, how you live in your everyday life with the prayer and the meditation. And it's been rubbing off on me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know, bro, and let the people out there know that me sitting beside you every week, man, is affecting me too. So y'all really need to listen to bro, man, because shit, that's why we going up. And y'all can't stop us because we end every episode with a prayer, man. So with God on your side, man, you can't go nowhere but up. You feel me? And bro, no, if you look at our old stuff, man, I ain't always been where I'm at, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. He's still working on it. But I just want to give you your flowers, bro.
Man, I appreciate it. And that's really part of the reason why we here tonight, because I came to really give you your flowers. Because again, when we hooked up last year and decided to do a podcast, I didn't think we was gonna still be doing this for a year. I thought we gonna get in here and talk a week or 2 weeks. When the election over, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, go by our separate ways, still, you know what I'm saying, be connected. But I didn't realize that we'll still be here and growing as strong as we are. And when we first started, I wasn't really putting out a lot of content. I was on my TikTok, but my YouTube, I had kind of fell back. I wasn't in that mode. But the more I sat down with you every week, the more I was compelled to start back creating my content. So I really came to give your flowers on that for really kind of pulling me back out because, like I said, I've been podcasting for a while and I ain't fell back. And bro, you just got a certain energy about yourself. You got a certain ability to network that's it's above average. And you know what I'm saying? I really respect it a lot. But another thing I truly respect is, you know, you meet people, man, and they won't give you your flowers. Like they are no, like you a barber.
Yeah.
You've been cutting hair for over 20 years. Somebody may come up and ask me something about some clippers. And I'll, instead of me saying, you know what, I'm gonna link you with John. Nigga try to go on YouTube and try to figure out how to fix the clippers. I don't know shit about them when I can easily just pass the ball to my brother. You have no issue, man, passing the ball and allowing somebody else to shine. Like it shows a certain amount of insecurity within yourself as a man to be like, man, I'm comfortable in myself, man. Put the light on, bro. And you know, that's rare. Niggas really don't do that, man. People always want to try to cover up somebody else's light or dim somebody else's light because they feel like theirs gonna be dimmed by allowing somebody else to shine. I ain't never felt that in bro not one time, man. Bro, I always have been an open book, been a resource, anything. And this is here too. We'll get on our live, we'll be arguing, man. We'll be really arguing, like it'll be heated. And when the show over with, man, we laughing. Or even it might be still heated when we leave. The next day, bro, will call me like, hey, bro, I don't care, man. Keep being you. Don't change. Keep your opinion. Keep spitting it the way you do. And really, that motivates me because, again, you my brother.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, man, if bro telling me to go, man, I'm mashing the gas on it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you give me my flowers, but I came to give you yours because, again, we really got something special with this political street talk, man. Even the name of it, you know what I'm saying? You thought of that name, and when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's it. Because we get on here, we talk politics, we talk things that happen in the streets, we talk current events, we talk about women, it ain't nothing or nobody off limits. We would talk about your ass, you know what I'm saying? But since this is the spiritual bank account, I've been on my spiritual blast the whole time we started and letting our audience know how important it is to build that relationship with God no matter where you might be, no matter what you might be going through. So to hear you say, nah, bro, even some of the things I say are moving you in a way, that also just confirms, you know what I'm saying, that nah, we on the right track, I'm on the right track, you definitely on the right track. But let me ask you this, because you said you've been cutting hair for 20 years. You've been a barber for 20 years.
Yeah, I finished barber school in 2005.
So that means, bro, you deal with a lot of people. How do you manage to deal with so many personalities and just so much energy? I don't know if I could do that on a daily basis.
I think, man, I was groomed to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she knows a lot of people from teaching in Head Start and stuff like that. So, you know, when I be around, they be like, man, you know everybody. So I guess I was just groomed to do it, man. But I would just say this right here, man. Anybody that knows me and have an intimate conversation with me, you never heard them say they heard me repeat that nowhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand in life, man, we as black people, we don't get a lot of safe havens, places to go and talk about stuff that you need to talk about, you know what I'm saying, without it being brought back up somewhere else. So I always told myself I ain't never want to be one of them, you know what I'm saying. But just to piggyback on what you said earlier, man, I think it goes a long way to show people in our community that we can disagree on a topic, and that's just that topic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to, man, I hate you because you this, or you hate you because you that. It's like, nah, bro, we got to change that, y'all. So in our communities, man, we need to work on this. But I think with God linking us up, man, we can be the example that we want to show these people. You know what I'm saying? Be an example that we want to see.
I know that's true because that's what I've heard. Like, man, y'all really still come back week after week after y'all disagree and come back and the next week we'll never even remember y'all arguing until y'all start arguing again, and which that'll reel them in. But again, we can agree to disagree and move right along, cut that camera off, and laugh behind the scenes on y'all, man. Because again, we understand. I think we realize off the rip that our relationship, our brotherhood, it was something that God arranged, bro. Because again, like you were saying, we've been for over 20 years. We've been around these same people in the same room, but never just linked up. So the time wasn't right. The timing wasn't right until 2024, and it's a year later, and we taking off. Man, go ahead.
I'm gonna blame it on this right here, y'all. The universe is mental. That is a fact, man. If you think something long enough, man, your brain gonna start trying to show you how to go and get it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that it was meant to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, podcast experience is next to none, man. Plus, way back when I was trying to get into this, what they call it, woke now, man, and I was so excited that Professor Griff was gonna be in Henderson at the American Legion. Man, you was the one bringing it. Man, you been doing this, man. So it's like, who would I be to tell you to change? So I had to check myself, like, nah, bro, really? Nah, man, we might not agree on these politics, but man, bro, really, man, you know what I'm saying? And what better example of a man can you get? I'm sitting beside one strong, unapologetically black man, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I applaud that, man. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, we talk about politics. We talk about political street talk. As far as just us, black men, old black men, young black men, what do we need to do, in your opinion, to bridge the gap? How can we stop the old nigga versus the young nigga and just begin to have the brotherhood, the elders and the young brother? What can we do to make that happen?
I think we should just stick with the blueprint that we trying to put down on political street talk. That's why we brought in the preachers, and we brought in the rap artists. We even reached out to the LGBT community.
Come on, man.
And brought in the artists, man. But it's like, at the end of the day, no matter how old you are or how young you are, my pops told me you're a man before anything. So you gotta give respect in order to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I think when we're talking to the older gentlemen, they always want us to listen. But at some point in time, we're going to have to express this to them. Maybe y'all should just listen.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess if we can all find a way to listen, man, that right there would be a big change. Because I'm the one of these dudes that coach little kids sports. I'm a barber. I'm in their ear. So I understand they feel like, well, people don't listen to them. Everybody telling you what to do. And it's like, I've been there before. So it's like, I can relate to it. It's like, I don't want nobody telling me what to do all the time. I kind of be like, man, I know they old, but they kind of working my nerves, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. With that being said, man, I just think we should all try to find a way to listen.
Okay. That's a great answer, bro. I don't even know about it, if you done broke that one down that way before. But that's brilliant in itself, man. Hear what we all got to say and not always want to be heard.
Yep. But sometimes, man, when we talking, we can't listen. But I feel like God bless me, man, because I can be in a room with 20 people talking about 19 different things and hear what everybody said. I just been doing it that long.
Again, man, your ability to network and your ability to want to network, man. I be wanting to network, but then I'm somewhat of an introvert. I'll be like, man, I ain't doing it. But you, on the other hand, which I think is why we go like socks and shoes, because what I might not be as strong in, you Hercules, and something that you might not know, I can get over here and facilitate that too. So again, this is what makes up what we do every week. You know what I'm saying? In between the days of the week, we brainstorm and we plotting. What if? Okay, I asked you. We talked about being a barber. 20 years in the barber game. What made you get into politics, or how did you become so knowledgeable in politics? Because again, even though I have a political background from my father, I am not into politics as much as you are. How did you become groomed and learn?
Shout out Bishop L.J. Gilbert, man, from Compton, California, man, who migrated down here to Henderson, Texas, and came in my barbershop for a haircut. Pulled up in the Rolls Royce, man.
Boy, pull up the roads.
Pulled up in the Rolls
Oh,
Royce, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, from dealing with bro, man, bro kind of took me on his wing as a mentor, man. Shout out to bro, man. I can't express that enough, man. I love you for that, bro.
Shout out to the bishop, man.
So, but you know what I'm saying? Just being around him and seeing how it works, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. So that right there is what intrigued me about it. And throughout time, I kind of looked into it, and it's like, man, I really want to get into that shit. But I was busy, you know what I'm saying, from coaching Little League sports, barbering, working, doing tattoos. I didn't have a lot of time, man, but I got time now, so I'm tapped into all of this stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely what sparked my interest, though, was Bishop L.J. Gilbert, man. Shout out, bro, man.
So you were able to be in rooms uh, around certain people and powerful people,
Yes.
and learn how power works, because all you talk about is how powerful it is, and honestly, how much money is in politics and how they giving the money away. And you always say we not in the room, we not in these rooms.
Yeah.
And you just express how important it is to have a seat at the table. It really don't matter which table.
Can I give him a lesson right quick?
Please do.
Hey, y'all, we just going to say hypothetically, if it takes 10 votes to get something approved and they have 6 people already, they don't give a care who the other 4 people are. But if you can tap into that majority and persuade things to go the way that you want them to go, the sky is the limit, man. And we give up our power. We are convinced that our vote don't count. And if your vote don't count, they won't be trying to stop people from voting. Or if your vote didn't count, they just wouldn't even care, you know what I'm saying? But all the efforts is going into trying to make sure we don't vote. That lets you know right there. It's like, why? Why don't they want us to vote? Like, if my vote don't count, I'd be like, vote whoever you want to, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't doing that, man. And it's like, they only tricking the people who allow themselves to be tricked, because we have African Americans that's in there. And once again, can't no one black person represent all black people. That's why it's so paramount that me and bro stay true to ourselves, because some of this stuff bro be saying I disagree with, but I respect it because it's people that come sit down in my barbershop that sound just like it. I told you that day one. It's like, nah, man, I might not can't see it, but it's people who do, man. We need to stay true to our authentic selves, man, because when you're talking about black people as a whole, man, we come from all walks of life, man. Some of us ain't never been poor. Some of us always been poor. Some of us been great athletes. Some was good in school. So it's like, it's all different. It's just different lanes for everybody, man. So I can't speak for everybody. I only speak for the people that's like me. And bro speak for the people that's like him. Hopefully we can find some common ground and come together as all people, man. That's where our power is. That's why they kill everybody who try to bring us together, because they know once we come together, we gonna see through the BS. And we know that religion that we talking about, that was ours to start with. And he ain't white.
Now I gotta throw this off in there. Bro, you a family man.
Yeah, happily married, man. 20 plus years, man.
And you been pushing your babies off to college. You got one that is big shit in the music, and wife, professional, entrepreneur, man. How do you balance being a father, a husband, a businessman? How do you balance that, bro?
Well, it starts with having an understanding wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they got a woman where, you know what I'm saying?
Well, them niggas hate to go home, I'm gonna say it.
if they ain't answered the phone, or if they ain't hit back or told them where they at, you know, we don't have those type of problems, man. You know what I'm saying? So it starts with having an understanding spouse, man.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? That I'm on my grind right now, you know what I'm saying? But every time when a man out grinding, he ain't fucking up. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
right.
So long as they understand that, man, that helps. So a lot of stuff, like conversations that I have with people where they have to deal with so many different things, I don't have to deal with them. So that right there take a lot of pressure off for me, man. But balancing it, man. In the beginning, it was hard because when you first get married, man, you be broke.
Yeah, I was 19,
You know
20,
what
I
I'm
was 19,
saying?
and you were 19 years younger then too.
So you be broke, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. That grind mode, man. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, man, just learning how to balance stuff. It came with I didn't have no choice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you gonna go get, you gonna barbecue, you gonna meal dude. You know
Nah, he not bullshitting at all because, like I say, I'm watching now. I know he watching me, but I'm watching him too. Like, oh no, bro, it's just certain things that you be like, oh no, bro, don't have them problems. You know what I'm saying? So I see the balance. I see the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I see people that you've been cutting their hair for damn near 20 years. Yeah. I see people, you tell me you got people that they're going to be there for the last 10 years. Every day, you're going to be there every Thursday at 10 o'clock, such going to be there. So, again, that's another testament to you as a businessman, you as being consistent in your craft and good at it. Would you consider doing more hair shows, or is that something in the past?
That's really past, man. Shout out to Tori too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I first got introduced to the hair shows back in the day, man. I went to my first hair show, Tori threw it, and I won it. You know what I'm saying? So, and we done a few more, and I even went in with on the hair show. But as far as the hair show tip now, man, it's more or less makeup and paint and shit. You know what I'm saying? To the true barbers, man, it's like kind of be hard, man. So I'm gonna let the youngsters have their lane, man. But shout out to all of my clients, man. People that's been supporting me over the years, man. I couldn't do this without y'all. So if y'all watching, man, take a bow, man. I really truly appreciate y'all. And be on the lookout too, man. We're gonna do some customer appreciation for our political street talk guests too. We're gonna get out here one day and do a block party. We're gonna feed y'all.
Okay, so now back on the podcast. That's a great idea because we have been in the community. We don't just get on here Wednesday and just talk shit and just view our opinions. We've been in the community, man.
Yes, sir.
Been organizing. You popped up with a big banner. You know, like I say, man, your ability to network and just to be a forward thinker is one of the main things that propels political street talk. How do you feel about just where we at and what do you have, like what are you looking forward to as we're growing back? Again, you coming through and saying, right now where we sitting at, this is John doing this. John putting this set together right here where we sitting at, just being a forward thinker and always wanting to grow. So where do you see us going, bro?
Before I answer that, man, I want to say, man, shout out to a couple other podcasters out there, man. Reed Podcast and Bird's View. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Salute y'all, brother.
No
man.
doubt.
See, this right here is the main thing, bro. We can accomplish so much more if we just start networking and linking up with one another, man. But where do I see political street talk going? To the moon, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking to people out here about potential sponsors. So y'all can contact us as well about that. But political street talk, man, from where we started to where we are now, I feel like we have a strong 2,000 followers because every week, man, we're gonna get it anywhere from 4 to 10,000 views. But if you look at the analytics of it, we have a strong 2,000 people. You know what I'm saying?
Consistent.
Which I feel like that's major coming from where we come from. You know what I'm saying? And also, we about to tap into a better way of doing it, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that so we'll be able to reach people a lot farther. Because you said it when we first started, man, it's hard to get your flowers where you from.
Yeah, that's biblical.
And I'm seeing it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give up on the people that's here where we from.
Right on.
I'm not gonna give up on y'all because y'all are us and we are y'all, you know what I'm saying? We are all one. But I understand that we're going to have to reach a lot farther than right here to go and get that money so we can come back here and effectively do the things in our community that we was talking about doing.
Right on. I ain't studying you motherfuckers, man. John, I'm riding with John, but Man, I ain't studying you motherfuckers, man. And I'm saying it like that because one of the issues that we face on the podcast, and we still do to a degree, y'all need to quit cussing. Y'all need to listen, man. Why y'all think y'all can dictate how we deliver our message, man? And that's something, again, that we both been pretty true to, saying, listen, man, we appreciate y'all being our audience. We appreciate y'all who are growing with us. But I'm not the one, man, to just start changing who I am and how I talk for none of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But this right here is the only thing that bothers me about that. They so worried about how we talk, but they still watching rated R movies.
Still listening to
You know
that
what I'm
bullshit
saying?
music.
Still listening to that music. You going to watch Jamie Foxx, Cat Williams stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying? So, but not to get off topic, but I got to throw this out there, man. We as a race of people, we just want to be entertained, man. We don't want to be educated on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna give up on y'all because I know what went into that. I'm a product of that environment as well. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna stay firm to who we is, and we also gonna go and get that money and come back here and do some great things in the community.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
we're going to entertain you, but you're going to come to our show, but you're going to be educated at the same time, whether you're going to be educated politically. I've learned a lot about politics through growth. You're going to be educated about what's the street ethics. You're going to be educated about relationships, men, women, child rearing. You're going to learn something, but it ain't going to be it may not even be your cup of tea.
Subliminally too. We always shooting them subliminal
Yes.
messages.
Hope-
And the only person that can get a subliminal is who it was meant to get.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
those whose ears are open and eyes that are open too. But I've been doing this. I take that back. Now, I'm not at the stage of my life to where I'm trying to appease somebody else.
Yeah.
Like I've been that person before to where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna just play it safe. I'm through playing it safe, man. I'm swinging for the fence, man. And because I know what's for me is for me, and you're not gonna be to stop it. If God got something for me, it's for me. So once I start not being myself, then God gonna say, damn, boy, I thought you were ready, but you ain't ready yet. You still in your shell instead of coming out of it. So
I'm gonna tell you how I know that you being yourself and me being myself is really working. Cause I was talking to this lady about a sponsorship, and she asked me like, what are your demographics of people that's watching? So I was like, man, I'm gonna get back with you. But I actually went into my professional mode and I looked at it, and we have our largest following is women from the ages of 35 to 45.
hey, auntie.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, auntie.
So it's like we understand that our women are looking for a true male role
Boy, you
model
said
to be a
something.
male, a real male and a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you
Because
saying something.
a lot of people, they just not that. You know what I'm saying?
saying something.
So we trying to let y'all know, yes, real men do exist. Because
Come
it's
on.
like women go to talk and they're like, ain't no real black men. It's like, I can't help it, you got with the wrong one.
Come on.
Because I've been a real man my whole life.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, anybody who I consider to be a brother, they a real one too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, me personally, I judge men like this right here. If you see me do this right here, I meant that. You know what I'm saying? But if I tell you, hey bro, I love you, bro, that right there is coming from a whole nother place, man. You know what I'm saying? I watch how you interact with your seed. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a real man in my eyes and don't fuck with your kids. It's like, shit, you just an acquaintance. You
Facts.
somebody, man, you want a haircut, bet.
Right.
Fade you up, you get the fuck on away from me. You know what I'm saying? But if you true with your kids, I know you can genuinely be true with me. You know what I'm saying? So, but to get back on topic, man, these women are looking at a real man. And like I say on our show, we trying to put this back in numerical order. God, man, women, children. So it's like, I can't knock a woman who feel like she have to be a man because she's not around one, but at the same time, man, we bringing up men. So anybody
Facts.
coming up under the political street talk tutelage, they gonna have some real man perspective.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's part of the program. That's part of the program. It's always been a topic since day one too, considering that we are middle-aged men and we giving this game, we giving life, we giving our experiences as that. And I like that part about it, bro. Like I say, I like to be able to separate us, like I say, from nephew now. Where is auntie at? You know, where is your mama? I don't want to talk to you. Where your mama at? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep on keeping it funky for the grown folks. Again, this is not a PG-13 network. And even though this is the spiritual bank account, every now and then you're going to get some shits and dams and you might get some MFs. But that don't take away from my spirituality or my relationship with the Creator now. So people don't start getting all finicky and, well, how you talking about God and then you cussing? How you made them babies and you ain't got married? Now cut it out now. I don't want to throw no rocks now. But stop it now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's just judge us for our actions and what we really do. Preach. And I think for the very most part, the greater part, that we are making our actions lead as far as what we speaking, man. We ain't just talking about it, we being about it. Bro, I'm really glad you came on, man. Like I say, we do this every week. We growing. It's like now we, you know what I'm saying? We like Irvin and Aikman now, man. We getting this thing. I don't know if that was the best.
Hey, check this out.
I don't know if that was the best comparison, but y'all get what I'm saying. We like Jordan and Pippen with this shit now.
I'm trying to tell you. And just to piggyback on how we know it's coming, we got an event next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the next one, September the 6th, man. We was asked to come and be a part of the panel at
Shout out to Lanice Brown.
Yeah, at the Impact Summit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it's growing, y'all. It's definitely growing, man. And like you said, shout out to Lanice, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again, man, it's just a testament to the universe's mental, man. I knew it. We're gonna have her on our show Wednesday, in 2 days. But I know it's happening, bro. I just know it because these are the things that I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to have speaking engagements. I've been wanting to let my lifestyle. I've been wanting to just let the game I got come out. You know what I'm saying? On different platforms, different places, different states, different cities. Can you see political street talk popping up, doing pop-ups in different cities?
Man, that right there is something I would definitely want to do. I would love to do that at least once a week, once a month. You know what I'm saying? We pick a city and not only just pop up in the city, but I would like to be in the streets.
Broadcasting live.
Live with a live audience, you know what I'm saying?
In your neighborhood.
Yeah, man. So
at your store, at your place of business, at your barbershop, at your beauty shop, at your clothes store, at your restaurant, or just in your neighborhood. At your park.
Man, contact us, man. You know what I'm saying? We even asked y'all to nominate some kids because on Political Street Talk we do a community spotlight award and we haven't given one lately because nobody's been nominated. You know what I'm
School
saying?
coming back up, so y'all, let's get on top of that. Man, before we get out, bro, again, man, tell these people how they can get in contact with you. Tell them where your barbershop is located. Just give them a rundown again so they know exactly where you at.
Okay, see, I had a barbershop in Henderson for 15 years, and man, now my barbershop is by my house, so I kind of monitor that.
You got to get directly with the brother.
You got to get with me personally.
And you got to be vetted, what you're saying.
Yeah, because
okay.
I don't just want anybody out there.
Right on.
I'm getting to my stages now where I'm trying to get it set to where I got certain people certain days, and I'm really not looking to take too many outsiders on that because God been.
You got to know somebody to get in. Somebody got to vouch for you, what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
What about online? How can they reach you online?
John Ross, man, the one verified with the blue check, man. I do a lot of business through Facebook, man. You can hit me up on Messenger through there. I would give out my cell phone number, but I done quit that shit. Hit me up on that Facebook, man, and Facebook Messenger, man.
What about IG? Everybody ain't on the book.
It's the John Ross, THA John Ross. It's verified too on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And on TikTok, it's Ross Cuts. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me on there. But y'all just bear with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of new things coming. And like you said, man, let us pray. I've been praying and meditating on some things, man. The big things coming. And when they do, y'all will know about it. So just stay tuned.
You're going to know about it. John going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. And y'all stay tuned in. If you've been listening this whole time, go hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah. Political Street Talk got a YouTube channel, too.
Man, how we forget
Go to the YouTube, type in Political Street Talk.
Run it all together.
It's going to be the logo going to be up there. Subscribe to that, man. Go watch the video, leave some comments, get the algorithm jumping, because we about to take that YouTube page to another level, just like we took the Facebook podcast. With that being said, man, this has been the first episode of the Spiritual Bank Account with a guest, my brother John Ross. Again, thank you for coming on, bro.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to have you back, man. Until then, y'all catch us every Wednesday, 8:30, Facebook, John Ross with the blue check. And we out of here.